Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Tyler Stevenson.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go? Austin Slater stands in.
Good afternoon for San Francisco. The center fielder, Austin Slater.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Yo, one. Foul ball. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brandon Crawford.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Jack Peterson. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. That one missed.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants down in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. So here's the lefty, Sean Manaea.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Out towards right center field. Dunks one into left. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jonathan India at the plate. Snap throw to first. Fairchild back easily. And that's in there for strike one. Fairchild aboard here at first with nobody out. Bounce to the left side. Crawford sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Next to hit, Will Benson. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Breaking ball, and that got him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
So first and second with one man gone. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses the zone. Ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a pitch. Double steal. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Very nice head first slide right there to the outside of third base. That makes that distance that the catcher throws just a little bit further. That's what you want to do right there. Make it tougher for that third baseman to put down a quick tag. Nice job.
Second and third here. One away. That's in there. Strike one.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Now a fly ball to right center. Gonzalez on the move. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. On to third. Save. A run comes in on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Nick Senzel. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So 2 down. Here's Kurt Casale. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Number 94 now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
And a pitch.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 4 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Brandon Crawford. Abbott back to work. And that's in for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Swung on, belted. Fairchild going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 7,
Now it's J.D. Davis. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. That's towards center. Senzel hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
batting 6, the left fielder, number 8.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Luke Maile. The pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-1.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And that's in for a strike. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conforto hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That catches the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Fairchild in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And here it comes. Pitch misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is down low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Stevenson around second. The throw in there safely.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Yeah, the batter now can't field it cleanly. In comes the run from third. It's 5-0.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. That's it for Sean Manaea, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Anthony DeSclafani on to pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That misses off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. One, two now. Up the middle. On to Crawford. That's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Reds 5 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Flores in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side, India. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, number 70. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Too high.
Next offering upstairs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. Three-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Fairchild under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Giants catcher, Roberto Perez. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. The pitch. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
The center fielder.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And the next pitch is way outside.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And out number one on the grab.
Now back, the catcher, Kurt
Casali, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. This to center field. Slater gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian.
So digging in, number 94. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Luke Maile. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball left side. Over to Flores. And the inning is over. So one left for Cincinnati as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Austin Slater. Abbott back to work. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Luis Gonzalez.
So a man aboard, now the number 2 hitter, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Slater gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Left-hand batter waits, and that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Fairchild raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 down. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there. In there for strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Yo 1. Tries to get back and save. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Runner leads away at second. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. 1 left for San Francisco. It's 5-0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 4th. Now here is Tyler Stevenson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one in the air center field. Slater gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now back, the right fielder,
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up.
Runner on the go. In there for strike three. Throw to second. Great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And the batter now, Will Benson. And a base hit up the middle. Fairchild coming home. Now a long throw home. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Nelly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Reds 6 and the Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
He handles it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Michael Conforto will climb in. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Swings through that.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here's the first baseman, number 70. Swings and misses, and that's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Conforto off of first with 2 away. That's to third. Throw over to Stevenson. That ends the frame. So the Giants leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Rolled over to third, and that's just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Line drive, base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So up next, number 94. In the air to left center. Conforto squeezes it. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now it's the Reds DH, Luke Maile. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Conforto makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Stuart Fairchild. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Casali, the lead runner out at second. Stevenson on at first with 2 down. And he takes a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Two outs.
Ball one.
And a curve misses outside. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Flores. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5. It's the Reds 7 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Roberto Perez standing in. Abbott back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Oh, 2 now. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Austin Slater digs in now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one out to right. Fairchild should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Gonzalez getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Gonzalez goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 7 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Jonathan India.
The second baseman,
And a pitch. That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 8-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Pitching change here, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's a speed threat, Will Benson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Conforto makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, center fielder
Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing. Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left, and that extends the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Casali stands in here, takes ball one low. He's already homered here in this one. Kicks and deals.
Oh, that's just out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside. Senzel, the runner at first with two gone. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Number 94 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. The pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with two away.
A couple of singles back to back. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the DH, Luke Maile. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 70 moving under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now Jack Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And the 1-0. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch is popped up. India settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. In there for strike one.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
0-2 to Davis. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Senzel moving back for this one. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. Giants down in order. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stuart Fairchild now at the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Stevenson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Into center. Slater gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Reds strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. The relay to second, not in time. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. And that one in the air, center field. India hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the first baseman, number 70. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. In the dirt, but kept close. Casale with the throw to first. And there are 2 down.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. One left for San Francisco. Still 8-0. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the center fielder, Nick Senzel. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Casali, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 94. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a 1-2. On the ground. Crawford throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fairchild on the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
The Y to kick the pitch. Strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Peterson stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Just one strike away. And a ball evens the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.